decision matchup.
What is going on, everyone? It's DC3 Johnson here with another UFC career mode video, guys. I know I've taken a while to do these career modes videos. Unfortunately, it is something that we are taking time to do it, and I think even though UFC is not really one of the bigger games, I definitely do what I can to try to support it as much as I can. Right now, I think with the whole EA Play, so that's part of the reason as to why we haven't been able to do as many videos as we would want to with UFC and Madden, actually, was because we had that issue with our EA Play account where we weren't really able to access much of it, which is where I had a couple of my save files. But what I do like to do about these videos, I do like to kind of be able to kind of talk about stuff going on with the channel, kind of like the future and everything going with it. I definitely think we're going to do maybe one or two more parts to this UFC career mode and probably shelf it for a while. I mean, the good thing about UFC is that it takes a couple years for them to release. Like, it takes about a year or two to release a new part. So in the meantime, we'll probably go on a bit of a hiatus and bring it back once we get the full game copy and everything, and really have maybe a little bit of off-season time. Right now, I actually have planned to launch. I have put a couple videos on the second channel. I have plans to really launch a full second channel and try to get stuff going, because right now I have a couple games that I really want to put out there, especially right now since we're starting to kind of go through that conversion from PS4 to PS5. So I really want to kind of put a lot of stuff out there before we fully convert to PS5. Right now, still waiting on the system, sold out. Unfortunately, no opportunity for us to buy one just yet. I'll go ahead and let Bruce Buffer do the introductions and continue.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Alan Bramacho Bella! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. Herb Dean, our referee for this.
So actually, continuing where we left off, so we were talking about potential games that I wanted to put out there. I actually wanted to put out, as I hate this entrance part. I really wish they would have kept the EA3 entrance part, because I definitely hate that little taunting thing. But some of the games we actually wanted to put out. So we at one point we had thought to really do the Spider-Man game, and I definitely actually have Spider-Man available, but we just haven't had really the time to. I actually haven't even played it. I've literally bought it, and I have yet to touch it. So, and even though we have like the full Game of the Year edition with the DLC, still have yet to do anything with it. As looks like we might go for a quick knockout here. Our guy's not doing too well, but he's able to recover. Unfortunately, we're not able to put him away. We kind of ran out of a little bit of energy. But another part that we were working on was the FIFA 20, but now FIFA 21's out. So because we kept delaying launching a new video and new projects, because we had all of our time not wasted, but like invested into like other opportunities that it kind of became wasted time, because we ended up not really doing anything with it. So as we're going for the submission here, another project that right now I currently have racing games actually on hold. I want to put out F1. I actually bought 2019 about 6 to 9 months ago and did not do anything with it, because we were like, okay, we don't know when to release this. We don't know when's a good time. And now we have F1 2020, and we also have NASCAR pretty much on hold. waiting for an opportunity. So what we're going to do to try to kind of put ease to the release schedule, so that way we can put out as much content as possible, while obviously not oversaturating the channel, is we're going to just split some of the series and just kind of have like a second channel, just kind of to be able to put uploads there without really overlapping with the channel with what we got going on here. That second channel obviously won't, the uploads won't be as speedy as the ones we put out here, but at least I'll do my best to try to keep it updated as much as possible, so that way for those of us interested, we can keep up with that. And then for those of you interested in checking out that second channel, you guys can. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, guys, and as I'll go back to talking about the action. But I did want to go ahead and make that notice to my subscribers, and for those of you interested in potentially any future videos, definitely give us a check out, and we'll do all we can to add more series and add more things going on to our play. And so for that reason, since we are going to be on a little bit of an explore process, we're going to put UFC on a shelf for now. And we'll still probably do one or two more videos as we got our guy wobbling, and probably once things slow down a bit, we'll definitely probably continue with this series and finish it out, just like how we did with UFC 3. As we end around, our guy, I give him full credit for really putting out and just kind of resisting. Look at this, like we were just manhandling him. We got him to go back up and everything, and we just took full control of him. Look at this, kind of good for a nice spin kick. I think he kind of regretted it after for trying to go for a very talented kick. I will give him full credit for that. One more time, look at that. He's just going for it again, and he's just gonna, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. He's just wasting his time, and I'm trying to really screw up his legs. Look at this. He just has no energy left, but yet somehow is literally about to take my head off, as we once again drop him to the floor. This time we're trying to make a point here. We're really trying to wear him out. And granted, I am putting a little bit of my body at risk by playing with him a little bit, but I just want to give him that finish that he deserves. I definitely think that, like, if he wants to fight this out, then he definitely can. I'm not going to be one to stop punishing somebody because they don't want to give up. Like either you give up or you don't. But like, don't be trying to put me in this position. So right now I'm trying to see if I can end this by submission. Maybe try to get a submission of the night here. As we it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I think we almost have it. We almost have it. We're putting pressure. Definitely see it. Oh, it's close. Herb D, come on, man. Come on, stop the fight. Stop the fight. No. I have the arm. I'm putting pressure on it, but I think I'm running out of stamina, and he is able to bust out. And so now he has my back, as we need to flip the script here as quickly as possible before we regret what we did there. And so we are able to kind of flip him back, and we're able to get back into the stand-up game. So let's just see, go toe-to-toe to him again. I'm really trying to keep going for those legs, which are severely injured, but yet he's still coming up, and he's still not giving up. So let's see, let's try to do a little bit of ground and pound and see if that helps our case. Once again, just trying to see if I can go for a submission here. I just really want to see. I just really want to see if this is something we'll be able to do and get a submission here. Normally submissions are very rare for us because we like to really push the action as much as possible and really put a lot of pressure on the opponent to kind of either adapt or give up, which in our case we're trying to get him to really give up. As we once again get the arm, this time putting full pressure on it, trying to see if we can get the finish here, and we do end up getting the submission. And so our guy types out, and before you know it, fight's over, guys. Absolutely wonderful. We are shocked, but at the same time very happy to see that we got the finish that we were looking for. and advancing through the rankings here. Hopefully we can get a better fight offer. I think that's the other thing that's really frustrating is, I know obviously it's very realistic in that sense, but we still have yet to fight anybody like really big, and we're almost about 9 to 10 parts into this mode. So the fact that I think we've only had like 1 or 2 decent fights is a little concerning, a little frustrating, and hopefully we can get that to change a little bit. But guys, for those of you who have been watching my video from my video series from the beginning, I do appreciate you guys sticking around to watch everything. I'm sorry if it disappoints that the news of putting UFC on hold, but I really hope for those of you returning subscribers can understand that we will be working on other stuff. And leave a comment below. What do you guys think about the new ideas and the new direction we're going to be taking the channel in? And take care, guys, and stay safe out there.